What's up? Forgive me, I just came back from basketball. But there is actually something I had to talk about. And my brother, my sister in Christ, that is something I do not take lightly. Quite possibly the best anime of this current anime season. It is so freaking good. Sentenced to be a Hero. Now, just give you a rundown of what Sentenced to be a Hero is exactly about. Xylo ends up killing a goddess, which then gets him sentenced the worst possible punishment to be a hero, which for whatever reason, that means you're basically unkillable. You can't fully die. When you die, you just get resurrected or something, but you lose a part of yourself every time you get resurrected, whether that be your memories or some other part of you. Xylo, come to find out in the first episode, he's kind of being betrayed in some way. We don't really know how, but the crime he committed was killing a goddess, which is the worst possible sin because there's 13 goddesses, which they are powerful enough and they are weapons to defeat the demon lord. That's why they're so sacred. But for some reason, now keep up with me for a minute here. The goddess he was contracted with was going to turn into a demon herself, so Xylo had to kill her. But for whatever reason, in the sentencing courtroom, nobody believes him that that was going to happen because it's unheard of. So the head of state was basically just calling him a fucking liar and a fraud, among so many other things. So that's when Xylo got sentenced to be a hero. So he just shouldn't be here, which is part of the reason why he's so stubborn about not dying. So it's good where a story about, usually in anime, there has to be stakes, right? Which is why death is such a plot device in any story. So it's so interesting when authors come up with stakes that are beyond death or death adjacent. Because exactly, if Xylo does die, he loses part of himself and memories, so that he doesn't want to die and he'll do anything to avoid it pretty much. But he's a very noble character, so when he runs into this different goddess, she takes a liking to him. But through the first 3 episodes, he absolutely does not want to use her services because he has been betrayed in the past and he doesn't want to hurt this new goddess, which just brings a goddamn tear to my eye because Terurita, the new goddess on the scene, is very funny. She keeps saying like, praise me. Why don't y'all praise me for the ability? Are you not entertained right now? Are you not entertained? Like, she just keeps saying that stuff for some reason, praise is her ultimate form of payment, but Xylo just never gives into it for whatever reason. So I'm like, this, and mind you, this is through the first 3 episodes, and I haven't even mentioned the best character, which is the king character. He tried to commit like treason or something like that and take over the state and do terrorism, but like we're just gonna forget about that. We're just gonna forget about terrorism for a minute. He thinks he's the rightful heir to the kingdom, to the point where when there's his people hurting in front of him, he will take it upon himself and protect them as a part of his kingdom because he sees everything in the land as his. And he has a noble right to protect absolutely everyone and everything in it to a crazy degree. But it's just so entertaining. It's so funny. The characters are so lovable. I cannot wait to get more of this shit in my veins. I just can't wait to get more, bro. Like, and again, mind you, this is only through the first 3 episodes, so it's just so entertaining at the moment. Bye.